There's my volume's down. Almighty morning. Welcome in, welcome in. Hello, Great Quartz. Welcome in. Could you plug this in, please? I forgot to do that.
With enthusiasm.
Sorry, my hair's bothering me today. Anyway, welcome in. We are here. We've gotten done with our acupuncture session this morning, so that's good. Kind of calms us down. But we were doing a lot of laughing before, we never know what's going to come up. And Chris.
Kirby's good to have around because he laughs. Kirby's our acupuncture guy.
Yeah.
And his laugh is invigorating.
Yeah. Well, and Kristen was here today. We were laughing about a lot of different subjects. So it was great. Brought up the energy in the house, even though it's not bad. It's never bad, but I'm just saying, with laughter, especially after an hour's worth of relaxation.
Yeah, tuning down, wiring down, or what are they, ramping down. Hello, Great Quartz. What's on your world today?
And please put in your questions. And Great Quartz is from Kenya.
Really?
Yeah. She's been here before. She's back again.
You do a good job keeping track of this. That's not attaching them and things. Oh, that's right. The dogs.
See, you do remember. They just have to. Hello, Lizzie Ann. Welcome in. And Gizzy is coming. If you heard him, say hello to everybody. Scott, remember my.
Who was feeding the dogs? I remember now. It was the neighbor's deal. They weren't their dogs, but they were living with them anyway, or some weird deal like that.
Yeah, the boss was the one who.
Yeah.
owned them. Did you get a hold of the boss?
I'm proud of you. Whatever you did, you got them fed. There it is. Liz Ann, what's your world full of today?
So, Great Quartz, are you telling us you were attaching to them? So they felt your energy and they were working on getting your attention because they were starved from attention? That's what I'm feeling.
I think that's play on words. I think that's great, Great Quartz. On your tarot thing. Well, Julie is the tech. Don't talk to me about helping you get started. I don't have a clue. But Julie.
Okay, yeah.
Julie can get you going.
Get a hold of me. We can do a restream call and just talk about it. So, I got my father to get a hold of the boss.
That was smart. See, you were guided and led, and you followed.
Good job.
That's
good
perfect.
Job. Yeah.
Because men talk.
Well, and different cultures, they deal with women differently. So
yes.
I appreciate that you.
No, you did. That's fabulous.
You found the right person to do.
I'm just curious. Did you ask for guidance on this kind of thing? Did you say, hey, show me the way? I'm wondering how you generate it all. I think that's fabulous.
Yeah, it's great.
You're a perfect example of.
Yeah.
Would that be manifesting?
Definitely it is manifesting because she was wanting solutions.
Mm-hmm.
And she got the solutions, came to her. And also the dogs settled down. And I think it was a cry for help. And nobody was listening to them except for
We're doing good. Moving at the speed of life around here, at least for me.
Speed of life?
Speed of life.
Yeah.
I heard there was a song about that. I heard one. Moving at the speed of life.
I have to check that out. And I did interview with Tara Smith this Wednesday. It was very helpful for me, and she was talking about gaining weight, and I didn't think I was gaining weight, but I've lost 3 pounds since Wednesday, so I was gaining weight. And the key there, I want to tell you, the key was portion control. Okay, that's what she was talking about. This is 4 ounces approximately for protein and all. You want to have 20 milligrams of protein per meal, if you can. And then she said for sides, make sure it goes within this area. That's about 4 ounces. Those are things I learned this week.
You were busy.
Yeah. Well, I was listening to people. So let's see. We're going back to great courts.
She wants to.
Hmm.
What does Spirit say? Well, the fact that you're interested in doing this tells me they're already talking to you because the idea is in your head.
And you're listening.
Yeah, and you're listening. Yeah, and you're anticipating your next move. Just what I do, I say, guys, just show me where to go because I don't have a clue. And that's usually the truth. Just tell me what I need to know, and then just keep paying attention. It sounds like you're doing that anyway. Doing a good job at that.
Yeah, and I know we have a time difference here, so I will return home about in 3 hours from right now. So if you want to get a hold of me, you can email me at loverightwarriors@gmail.com. And that's the quickest way to get a hold of me, or one of the quickest ways to get a hold of me. And I can work with you. If you send me an email, then I'll use that email address to get a hold of you and send you a link so we can talk like this, but in the studio, not go live. Unless you want to go live. That's up to you. Okay, so that's what the thing is keep listening to what you're given, right?
Yeah, the key is to realize that you are getting the direction. And even in a quiet moment, just close your eyes, relax, and say, what would you have me understand now? I ask things like that. And not that the words come instantly in, but at least you're calling them and let them know what your concern is. Them, they, thou, whoever they are.
Whoever you're working with at the time.
Yeah.
And we've got.
But it does come in, and it comes in at weird times when you're not expecting it. I get stuff in the morning when I first wake up. Sometimes I get stuff when I'm driving.
Sure.
I'm mindless.
Yeah, and definitely get a hold of me, and we'll work with that. I would like to know what I. Oh, thank you, Lizzie Ann.
Thank you. I'm a little bit tired still. Thank you, Lizzie Ann. Want to play with Lizzie? Are we playing with Lizzie?
Yes, we're playing with Lizzie Ann. And get a hold of me, Great Courts. That way I can help you.
Yeah.
And also we can get a hold of Sonoran Mystic Tarot sometime, and he can talk tarot to you.
Lizzie, I am seeing you holding an umbrella, and I'm hearing the words "standing in the rain." You're trying to shelter yourself. What do you protect? What do you feel you need to protect yourself from? There's something you're in discord with, but it's coming down from there's something you don't want to hear. What messages are you getting that you're not paying attention to? Something's been talking to you, be it human or otherwise, and you're letting the words just bounce off, slough off. Interesting though, the umbrella over you is very vivid. It's not cold rain, it's a warm rain. You're standing there in a regular top, you're not bundled up in coats or anything. Does that ring a bell for you at all? Words you don't want to hear.
And Miss Tina is in the house. Welcome in, Tina.
Our Tina?
Yes.
Or another. Why would she
Our
want to hang
guru
around
Tina.
with a crowd like this?
Our mentor Tina. I know she was busy last night with her
What is she
trance.
thinking?
Okay.
Or she was busy on Zoom when I was watching.
Yeah. What I wanted to tell you, Lizzie Ann, is I feel a lot of positive energy in your crown chakra right now. The problem, the disconnect is within your eyes. It goes to your ear chakras as well. So all three eyes and your ear chakras are, and these are their words, are not assimilating the information coming in. Whether you're personally blocking them, as Scott suggested, or that I'm hearing there's a total disconnect. Have you been, nice sure Scott, have you been intaking bottled beverages, using fluoride toothpaste, eating boneless, skinless chicken. What's the fourth one?
The plastic, you mean?
For calcifying your pineal gland,
Oh,
because that's where the the pain is focused mainly on your third eye right now and into your other eyes, and then I feel some congestion within your ears. And I'm not talking just your ears, your physical ears, but your ear chakras. Okay. Are you feeling any of that? Um, Things are happening a lot in the past 2 weeks. Energy changes. Thank you, Davey. I'll put you on the list. And I'm
I
feeling
think
good.
it's soda today. Ooh,
Oh,
nay.
yeah. And for those of you who do drink soda, a young man, he's young to me, he's my kid's age. He was told recently that he had to stop drinking soda for his life, for his heart. It has caused so much problems for his heart. So
Really?
he has to stop
I
completely.
haven't heard of that.
Even if it's waning himself off of it, he needs to stop. He needs to go with water. Yes, he smokes too, but that's one thing. But getting away from the soda is a big deal because you're so used to it. Just like the cigarettes, we know they're both habits.
I have to share this in
Yes.
that, the habit. I heard a thing the other day which made a lot of sense. It had to do about this kid that was a survivor of Germany in World War II. He was rescued as a kid. It was an American that rescued him. Because of that, he came to America and got in the American military. He ended up in Korea. He kept being given these suicide missions, he kept coming back. Anyway, he got through some grueling hardships, and the Army, after one particular one, wanted to know what was going on in his brain to survive all this.
Mhm.
And he said he would go on, he would only think about the next 10 minutes. He wasn't thinking about, 7 days from now when he was out of food and blah, blah, blah. What I'm getting at is here, reference the soda. Just think about your next 10 minutes. You don't need the soda. You don't need the soda. That sugar is debilitating. It gets after your pancreas. It gets after. Not that I'm not guilty of the same thing. I don't drink sodas. I don't go near them.
Anymore.
No.
Did you at one time?
When I was younger, way younger. But then I thought, this is stupid. I became hypoglycemic, and I thought, well, this is dumb. Hello, Just Stars. Pleasure to have you here.
Yes.
Prepare to be amazed.
And okay, it's just once in a blue moon.
Well, don't drink a whole one. Drink a swallow and put the rest away.
Yeah. And when I was driving long distances, because I didn't drink soda very much at all, but I would pick up Dr. Pepper. That was the only one I can stand. Coca-Cola sometimes, but just for the caffeine. And yeah, I'd drink 3 or 4 sips and I'd be done. I'd have this whole big thing, and I couldn't drink any more than that. The sugar was way too much. So yeah, whatever works. Hello, Jess. Welcome in.
Just Stars, if you got a question, post it here. We'll put you in line.
Yeah. You are in line, so please post your question as soon as you can.
Well, that's good as once in a blue moon. That's better than nothing. Just make it never.
Are there other things you're ingesting that will calcify your pineal gland? Because right now it does feel like it might be recent, but it still is painful. It's center, and it goes more to your right side, male energy, than it does to your left, which is a good thing. So your left energy has cleared up a lot since we started talking. Left energy is your female energy. So
low 5.
So you're getting getting your feminine energy moving. So that feels good. Just we need to get you more balanced and get both sides moving properly.
They're saying just get rid of the umbrella. You can face whatever you're hiding from. They're saying better to face it than keep running from it. face it and get it over with. Whatever it is you're either shielding yourself from or don't want to hear. They're saying take action. The sooner the better kind of thing. Yeah.
Welcome in, Mr. Kevin.
Hope
And
that helps
A5
you.
says.
Hope that rings a bell. Hope that wrestles a nerve.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Balance. Oh, the song for you is Tom Petty's I Won't Back Down. That came up.
I won't back down. Ooh, good idea.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Lizzie Ann, for letting us read you. I know you don't always need a reading, so I appreciate you. And let us know how things go next week. Okay, Davy Jones, you're asking a question. So what does that mean for you? That means
Subs. It must be lunchtime.
it is back there. East
You
Coast.
aren't eating Subway, are you?
I think he said he was.
They can't identify the DNA in the tuna sandwich in the tuna salad I read.
Ooh. And let us know, Davy, what progresses you've made this week. I'm here. Great. So what has happened positively for you this week?
Oh yeah, that's right. Huh. I'm hearing the word scooter.
Thank you, Jude just does. You've seen them in trains.
I know.
All sorts of things.
It's
a scooter.
I'm hearing the word scooter, but I'm seeing him in a little kid's car. You know, remember the metal cars we get in? They had the pedals you would push.
Yeah.
But he's always got a smile on his face. I can't beat him up about that.
Hi, Rose Buffalo. Welcome in.
Are you proud of eating all that junk food? Do you need to hear it from us? Did you have celery? Did you have carrots? Oh, good. So maybe you got real tuna instead of the Subway tuna. Because I used to go to Subway a lot. There was a comedian that did he called their food nasty ass meats, were his words, along with McDonald's.
McDonald's I call cardboard and wax.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about it. And Jess, thank you for that. Stay away from Taco Bells.
Yes.
It gives you demons.
It gives you demons? Who told you?
That's what Jess is saying. Are you reading?
That's a good one.
Yeah.
I truly believe that. I can't remember when I've been in it. The last time I was in a Taco Bell was desperation, and I swore I'd never go back.
This week was bad. Had some quarrels, but they went in my favor. And hi, Firestar Lord. Okay. Oops, sorry.
Why did you even let them begin to become a quarrel?
Yeah. Not proud, but I felt like treating myself.
To the quarrel?
No, to the junk food.
Parasites and demons. Okay.
Oh, okay, good.
I like the demons.
I don't like demons.
I mean, I like her description.
Oh, yes. Oh, thank you, Lizzie Ann. Yeah.
You said the quarrels. Okay, let's talk about quarrels.
Yeah. How could you have gotten out of that quarrel? I know, coulda, shoulda, woulda, that's past tense. But
did you get into a contest of needing to be right? Did you know what I say to people? Well, you're entitled to your opinion no matter how stupid it is.
My question, are you looking at a mirror when you say that? Just thought I'd ask that question. Just kidding. But yeah, it's not about being right or wrong. What is for the greatest good? When you go into something, if you keep your emotions in check, just in check, not subdued or anything, but just like, hey, this is where they're coming from.
Yes. And you can always say, oh, I never looked at it that way.
Yeah.
And walk away. And
go down hard, the turning your voice killed you. What?
He's a new one to me.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Of course, it's your coffin you're making. I have no idea where's all this coming from. But anyway, all right. Let's get out of that. Okay, so we're still I see like a bunch of different energies swirling around each other. And this is for who, Jess?
This is reference Davy Jones.
That's what I'm checking on. Yeah. The other person wanted to feel
she's talking
right.
about the arguments.
Oh, yeah. The other person wanted to feel right, but I just wanted to an open conversation without disrespect.
And that's admirable. That's huge.
Yes.
It sounds like they didn't. They were. I've had that happen. Somebody's looking for a fight, and I won't engage. I go, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Back off. Well, good for you. I think that's huge. If you've identified all of that went on.
But he also said he felt a little guilty, I think, for it. So as long as you keep, like I said, your emotions in check, you're going to be fine.
The other thing
Really well.
that neutralizes things when you apologize. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to upset you, or I didn't mean to. You take the blame, or they got nowhere to go. If you stand your ground, keep your guns blazing, then everybody just wants to fire back.
Yes. Yes.
My MO is I don't want to feel disgruntled and I don't want to be mad. I just sort of drop the.
Well, you catch yourself every once in a while doing something that.
Oh, you mean like the $50 tip fee?
Yeah. We won't. Don't say that on live right now.
I caught myself
might
being
get into-
unspiritual yesterday.
Yes.
I was telling Julie and my cohorts about that this morning. So
Yeah.
just letting you know I'm human.
But he understands it now. He felt guilty for it a little bit. Just a little bit. I was just saying. But yeah.
Actually, more than a little bit.
I figured you would go there, but and welcome in Rose. Rose Buffalo is the Moringa lady, so she is on the chat as well today. So welcome in.
But David, they're saying you're on the right track. I think all that was purposeful. There was a gift in this for you. Everything's a gift. We were talking about that this morning. There's a gift in every confrontation, every encounter, every whatever it is. So look for the positive side of this. And I think the positive side is that you didn't engage overly.
Yeah. And doing a conversation without disrespect.
Yeah.
Even
huge.
if it's just your intention, it's great.
Yes.
And I do have your question.
That's a step up.
To Just Stars. And let's just, and you are next. So, Davey, keep it surprised. Let us know how it went.
Yeah.
Goes next week.
Go stalk them and go stalk them. Get even with them.
No, just keep the emotions out of it because hey, it's their life. They make their choices. You make yours. You choose to. What do you say? Choose to. It's like when you wake up in the morning.
Oh God, it's another day, or oh God, it's another day.
Yeah. Make your choice whether to be positive or negative.
And Just Stars, yes, you can ask a question.
And she has.
Oh, she did.
I don't know if it's a she or he. Sorry, you're new here,
like
and
she and
yeah. And okay, my question is there a major shift or turning point approaching for me? I know.
How many do you want?
Immediately, yes. I just saying.
Of course, my dear. Of course, you wake up with a new plan every day. Whether you know it or not, you and your counselors talked about, okay, here's how the day went. What can we do for tomorrow? You don't remember it. I get things in the morning, little things I went to bed on my mind. I come up with answers in the morning. So see, you had discussions going on. Is there a major shift or turning point approaching me? But of course, my dear, major shift. Let's see, where do they want to take you on this? Are we dealing with a he or a she only because the name is, I'm guessing, female energy here?
It's hard for me to tell if it's female or male. But I'm feeling female, but that doesn't mean.
Yeah, no harm, no foul. It just gives me.
And it just, it's just the energy. Believe me.
For us to tune into.
Female, male energy.
There's a difference.
As a female, I still have a lot of male energy. More so at certain times than I do others. So I'm good with that. Now he has feminine energy because he wants to be cute all the time. He's a little more high maintenance.
Touche. That's cute.
Well,
no,
I'm just telling like it is, you know.
That's great. Call it like you see it.
Yeah,
What the
yeah.
hell?
I'm not putting him down. He knows that.
Major shift.
What kind of major
Here's what
shift?
they're showing me. If you go into a kindergarten class, they have little tables, little chairs. And I'm thinking the picture I'm seeing is blocks. You know, the kids would play with blocks, cubes, something in the puzzle realm. And I'm seeing you sitting at this little table as an adult in a little chair playing with these blocks. So now that we've got that, good morning, Elizabeth. Now that we got you in the kindergarten room sitting at the table playing blocks, let me make some sense of this. Because I'm hearing the words, you feel small. And are you feeling unseen? Are you feeling unrecognized? Oh, this is relationship. But if you're talking, this is interesting. They're saying it's time for you to stand up and pull your big pants on. This is not putting you down, but they're saying it's time for you to stand up, pull your pants up, and make a decision. So what are you wavering? There's something you're wavering on dealing with. You don't know which way to go, and you feel unrecognized. And is any of this making any sense? I need feedback.
You understand what I say, the feminine energy. Just saying. Just kidding. We know that it takes time, that we do have time lapses here. So, and Elizabeth is from New Zealand.
They're saying if you would stand up on your own 2 feet, this isn't your life in general, but there's something in particular that I'm hearing the word waning, that you don't want to, there's an opportunity you don't want to take advantage of or deal with. You think it's going to be too hard. But they're saying it's time to move on. So what are you carrying? What are you hiding from that you, oh, gosh, I'm getting a flood of stuff on you on this. I want to sort of like just reach out and hug you and say, you can do this. You can do this. They're saying there's no reason to hide. You're going to be okay. And the turning point would be for you to decide. They're saying make a decision and jump on this pony and ride. Am I helping you at all? I need validation. And we've got, who's after, just while we're waiting for her. I'm assuming her is still here.
And she hasn't said either way. Jess, did you have any questions today? Because you are next in line. Jess is. Then A5 says, Kevin and Rose Buffalo. Morning, Elizabeth.
Did we decide where Jess Stars was?
No.
I'm thinking of a time delay. Is she like
female, male? It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I don't know what. Oh,
because Victor usually comes in pretty quickly. So
F2 female.
Yes, I'm herself. I'm here. Thank you.
Okay, I didn't know where we were with you hearing from us. So.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Jess. And
so are we waiting for?
No, she says yes, she's here, and thank you. But you asked her if she's female. She didn't say that.
Does the F2M mean anything? Or that's a tree?
That's her.
Okay.
Her name on YouTube.
Okay.
What I felt for you, Juju Stars is what I got. Is that there's a lot of energy surrounding you. It is, I wouldn't say high, it's kind of medium high energy, which is good. It's good. I know you can improve it if you want. Very balanced on the male and female side. I am female, good. So it's very balanced on the male and female side, but they're letting me know that if they're saying your love, the right side, male energy, when it comes to the male energy within you, there's your emotions your male energy emotions are little, I'm trying to, they keep saying discombobulated. Wow. This is their words, not mine. Unhinged.
Hmm.
Your male emotion is unhinged currently. There's flashes now in your female energy, your female emotions, receiving female emotions. And the unhinged is your outgoing emotions, your male energy and outgoing emotions. Your incoming emotions, female energy, is inconsistent, is their word. And hello, Victor. Welcome in. Yes, your experiences, your different things, you can make how you want. Unhinged. Male energy. We won't say men per se.
I was
The
about to
male
say,
energy.
I was about to say, Jess, you took the words out of my mouth, but that was not one of the words I was going to give you. I like your answers for just stars.
Yeah, to do stars. Yeah.
It's a guy thing.
He says that every once in a while. But when he lets his feminine energy come in,
You try so hard.
I think on the male energy, you try harder than you do on the
I
female
try to be a
energy.
good female man. I don't know if I got that nailed yet or not.
A little bit more work on that. Just kidding. All right. Oh, and
So hope that as far as your mutual love, it's like Jess said, if you want it, go get it. Go
yeah,
look for it. Manifest it, ask it.
you've got good energy. You're very balanced.
Yeah.
Watch your emotions. It was like what we were telling Davy when you enter things. It's not about emotions. It's just about learning and feeling and being in the here and now. And I'm being encouraged to say, to remind you, you are the most important person in your life. So choose you.
And Jess is backing up what I've said before. Get out there, socialize. It's not going to find you if you're sitting in the corner of your living room in a recliner.
Yeah.
So go join clubs, groups. What are those food kitchens? Where you can help
Help others. Yeah.
And you want people that think along your lines, so get into things you're interested in.
And you can volunteer anywhere.
Yeah.
I'm
At the jail.
seeing animal shelter
Oh.
for you, or yeah, animal shelters.
Get
I
your
don't know
mind
why,
on,
but that's what I'm
on
saying.
others. Take it off yourself.
But that doesn't mean you shouldn't be working on your self-care, because that's very important. Like I said, you are the most important person in your life. Okay, so you need to create, if you choose to create a well-rounded you, and go for it. Okay. Thank you, Elizabeth. I'll add that question to the list. I hope that helps you.
What's his name?
Juju stars. We'll get that in a minute, not next. Okay, and Jess is next, I think. Yes, and Jess would like a general.
Jess has all the answers. What does she need us for?
She's got more. Do you do your self-care and shadow work, but remember to nurture yourself through it? Yes. And take the time for you, even though we do subscribe that you should go out and do for others. Doing for yourself first is most important. I thought I grabbed your general question.
Jess, they're showing me you on. You're standing behind a counter, and you're passing. It's like you're picking up a paper in one hand, putting it in your next hand, and passing it on to somebody else. It's an assembly line thing. But I'm not feeling any discord about it, but it's mundane routine action. You're feeling trapped in a cycle, in a, what would I say, routine. You're accepting it. You're not happy about it. But what they're saying is you're They're saying stop the conveyor belt. Is there something
Yep.
rolling through that's just sending you stuff that you got a way to shut off the? Where I'm falling back on was an old Lucille Ball show where she's in a kitchen decorating cakes.
Oh.
And the belt that the cakes are on comes through, starts going faster, and she can't keep up. And
I thought you were going to talk about the chocolate scene.
there's probably no.
Where the chocolate, they're putting chocolate in the boxes.
And
And
she
then she
starts
had-
eating them because there's too many. Yeah,
Yes.
same things.
But when you were talking earlier about the same thing, it's an assembly line. She's in an assembly line.
Are you just randomly reading off of Instagram and TikTok? I didn't know you were doing that.
Yep. And let us know. I haven't seen you on TikTok.
I haven't either. I'd like to know more about what you're doing there.
Yeah, because we can get those working.
Well, I'd like to know what's working, what's not working for you, because I'm playing with the same stuff.
She got you on TikTok too?
No, we're behind. She's just trying to do Facebook.
Okay.
But I'm curious what
Jess is doing. Yeah. Oh, I love that, Sandra. And I'm going to post this for everyone.
So what you're
Assisted
saying
home care
is,
residents get forgotten and appreciate visitors. Just a
so
reminder.
whatever you keep trying to do on TikTok or Instagram, just keep rolling along and not taking you where you think you want to go.
Yeah.
I don't think that's the right place for you.
And
Something doesn't feel right. Though.
TikTok and Instagram?
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
There again, I am not a marketing expert in this stuff, or I'd be someplace else.
Get a hold of me, Jess. You said you wanted to be interviewed. I've got June open, so let me know what Wednesday in June. And we'll go ahead and schedule that early. We do Zodiac monthly collective readings and weekly and throw in some surprises here and there. Cool.
Yeah, but you're not satiated. You're just, it's mundane and you're not happy with it.
And is this your login or your name on TikTok? Because if it is, then I will take a look at it and see. I've got somebody that's going to be helping me with TikTok and that knows the ins and outs. And I'm talking the ins and outs completely. So, yeah. Okay, sounds great. And you have my email, so good. And Robin Klink, welcome in. I'm not at my house, so I grab your embroidery. Because I always love seeing that. Yeah.
Jess is the best.
Jess is the best. Oh, okay. A new guy is stepping forward. Oh.
It's done.
Okay.
Well, just
Thank you, KK.
keep doing what you're doing with intention.
That part, yeah.
I hope we help. I don't know that we keep the conveyor belt. Slow the conveyor belt down.
Yeah. And I'm hearing don't put a kink in the works. So just don't put anything on the conveyor belt until you're ready to move forward. That's what they're saying.
Oh, I just heard them say you don't have to move as fast as you're moving,
Mm-hmm.
for what that's worth. If that means anything to you.
Yeah.
It's one of those, and I'm guilty of the same thing. I think I should be doing something. I should be doing more. I should be. So what I get from time to time is just slow down. It's coming. It's working out. What is it? You get gap? God's
area of preparation. That's the gap time. So you feel she's in a gap time right now?
Well, no, everything's
Moving forward.
simmering. Does that make sense?
Okay. It hasn't come to a boil yet.
No.
But it is
Well,
in the
that's a good
works.
That's a good way of putting it.
I love that. It is in the works. Okay. Thank you, Sandra. I'll add you to the list. Okay. And thank you, Jess. And please get a hold of me. Again, I will be home afternoon my time.
Sandra, tell them to
So-
start wearing nicotine patches.
Who?
7 milligrams. Sandra Dole.
Oh, you're not supposed to jump.
I know. I couldn't resist. I saw it. What was it?
Your feminine stuff here.
Uh,
We got to get your feminine mail back into lining here. Okay, let's see. Okay, and I just had somebody else in there. Okay, I have to go to the pinned. All right. So, Rose, did you have a question, Rose? Okay. Because I know you're listening. And I'm not sure how to pronounce this name,
Let me see that would come in.
but yes, brand new person. And are you still here? Please let me know if you're still here.
Which are so easy.
Kind of got to reel him in sometimes, you know. I didn't hear what Scott said.
Oh, am I allowed?
I don't know. What did you say?
You told me to stop.
Yes.
I was
Well,
jumping.
he'll tell you later
Yes.
because we have to
Stay
do it in
tuned. I'm
order.
not allowed to talk yet.
There's other people that came in before you and put their question in. So let's do their questions first. Kai, I say, is easier to say.
Okay, who are we playing
Kai-E?
with? Oh,
Yes.
I'm going to call her KP.
Oh, yes. I wanted to know if they're here. And yes.
Okay, you're here. Okay.
Okay. So is it Kai? Kai-E?
Kai, Kai, Tom.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I was looking at KK stuff. So, will my financials improve?
My first thing that I'm getting is you're
Soon.
not happy where you are, whatever you're doing for income. It's not resonating with you. You're not excited. You're not passionate about what you're doing. And the energy I'm feeling about you around where you're working is mundane. Like you're putting
Another
the time.
assembly line?
Yeah, well, but I don't see her on someone. I see her in an office or something. But you're putting in the time. But I know a gal. You met her too, Deanna.
Yeah.
She was working from home in front of a computer 8 hours a day. Would do an extra hour, 1 hour a day for overtime. And all she did was sit in that chair, and her words to me, just to pay the bills. And I get that, but it's so unhealthy. Now, in terms of financials improving, you've got to move either into a different department. I don't know where you're doing or what. Can you move up or go ask somebody to help you move up? You want to take on bigger tasks, something that's more challenging to you? That's what it is. Your mind. You've got more mind than you're able to apply in your current situation is what I think I'm getting. So you're too smart for what you're doing. Do something that's more challenging to you or investigate the possibilities of doing that. I don't know where you are in the world, but everybody on the planet.
I'm working in a hotel.
Are you in the kitchen? Are you a janitor? Are you at the front counter? I see you sitting at a
Front
desk
desk.
doing paperwork. You need to be on the front lines, I'm hearing. You'd be much better off out amongst the guests. I don't know how that works in a hotel. I get the
Yeah.
feeling you're stuck in a back corner somewhere.
You're not living, learning, and
Yeah.
working to your potential.
Yes.
So you feel stagnant and stuck.
And so I'm hearing the word ask for more responsibility. First of all, whoever it is you can ask is going to be surprised. And if they don't want you, I'm sure there's somebody else. Here, at least in the world I live in, everybody's looking for employees that they can count on who can take on tasks.
Housekeeping.
Ah,
Yep, very good.
I would not have suspected that. I see you in
Well,
it.
when you said maintenance, I knew housekeeping.
Oh, really? Good.
Yeah.
I never went there.
Believe me, my ex did maintenance work at
What other
hotels.
training
So,
do you have, my dear?
and I'm hearing you need to do a side hustle.
Or
Something on
that
the
something
side,
that would rejuvenate you somehow,
Yeah.
someone.
so you can be more creative. Have what? Go ahead.
This is just me being me. Make the
Good.
beds backward. You know, if you're going to be creative, turn
And what I was thinking of being creative is your
leave the
fold.
drawers open in the rooms.
She doesn't want to get fired.
I know.
Is your folding of the toilet paper,
Put little flowers on. Yes.
because his housekeepers do some neat things when they come in every once in
I
a
hadn't
while.
thought of that. You're right. They make a little flower. They take one sheet. I don't know how they do it. They fold it into a little fan and then they wet their thumb and stick it to the roll. So I walk in and there's a little flower on my toilet paper.
And I love that. And I'm working on, drop the word trying, because trying is like
See
tomorrow
yourself doing
never
it
comes.
first
Yeah.
of all. So if you can see yourself doing it, visualize what it would be like. Imagine, I assume there's more pay involved.
Mhm.
You would have some power to make some changes and be less on the front lines. But okay, we're all on the same page.
But you'll also help the people on the front line feel more secure and appreciated in their position.
Because she's been there and can appreciate.
She's been in the trenches. She understands. Yes, exactly. And encourage the fun things like the folding of the toilet paper. It was so much fun coming in and seeing that. It's like, okay.
First time they did it for me, I went, whoa.
Yeah. And it's like, this is.
Then you're afraid to use the toilet paper. You want to leave it there. I got to go get a different roll. Don't use that toilet paper, please.
But they got to a point where you could put it up and then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
So.
don't know how they do it.
Yeah.
Them. We'll have to show everybody next week. What was our, people? That was our
People-y is, yeah. Is it too people-y around there in the hotel? And I'm hearing, yes, the spell breaker prayer, because I'm hearing you need to protect yourself when you go to work for the negative energy that is coming in. And if people have been saying inappropriate things to you, and I don't mean inappropriate in a malice way, is what I'm saying. That they're being malignant, then I understand. Hello, Nora, we'll get right to you. These are, where's the spellbreaker prayer? I know you're in here. Here, I'm going to put this up. This is for you. If you can take a picture of this, great. And I'm going to move us over only because I don't like to be in front of it. I revoke access to all entities and their strings that cause harm to me. I rebuke all energies that keep me from my blessings. May my guides remove any spells cast against me, block any ill intentions coming for me, and protect me fiercely. No spell shall prosper against me. I recall my energy. I reclaim my power. I rejuvenate my magic. None of their fear, projections, or energy can live within me. Their prayers against me fall upon deaf ears. May the divine hold and protect me, remove all ill will that is shackled to my spirit, and set me free. As I will, so mote it be. I hope that helps you, because it's helped a lot of us, and it will continue if you say it in the morning and in the evening right before you go to bed.
I'm also getting, you've got a lot of personality.
Yeah.
And you can't use it doing what you're doing. If you're higher up, you could spread your influence further.
And where are you located? Kai, where are you located? And Nora, you are on the list. Okay. So we're just waiting on
Who's next?
Kai's reply. And again, I'm going to ask Rose, if you're here, please post your question. I'm going to get to you, and then I'm getting to Elizabeth Jane DeCow is after that.
She's a new one.
No, she's been here before. It's been a while, but she's been here. Okay. So we just went in on Kai's reply. Asia was my feeling. I'm thinking so, but just want to make sure. Estonia. Ooh. I actually saw a delegation from Estonia in Vienna years ago. But just like, yeah. I saw the vehicles. I'll put it that way, not the person. Okay. So, wow. Welcome, Estonia. And if you have any questions on different things, please email us. Scott didn't put his email on today. Well, I guess I didn't put his email on today. But what is your email?
AskScottUnderwood@gmail.
AskScottUnderwood@gmail.com. Okay. And I can probably change that, or you can too. So the next person is Elizabeth. Okay, this is Elizabeth's question. It's all yours.
Did we get a first name?
Elizabeth.
No, his name.
Whose name?
Love interest name.
Oh. How do you know it's a his?
That's why I pulled back.
What is the other? Another partner.
The love interest.
Oh, he. He did say he.
It's a he.
It is a he. It says he.
He is with.
Or is he just
partner.
protecting his heart? Well, we can't get into his energy. We can get into what energy is coming at you.
If you're willing to hear the words, you're a tough cookie to deal with. And I say that affectionately. You got a strong personality, my dear.
And that's coming in from Gabriel, or was that from you?
That's just what I got looking at her picture. Just 2 minutes. I love you dearly. I'm not putting you down.
And his name is Jason.
Jason. Earth to Jason, Earth to Jason. I'm hearing one of you is towering over the other. I haven't figured out which one's which. I'm going to guess you're towering over it, in an energetic sense. Oh. Here's what I'm getting for you. Be gentle with his heart. I get the sense that there might be criticism or control on your side, trying to redirect him or maybe mold him in a way he's not for your own desires. And there again, I'm not saying this to berate you. They're saying be conscious of what I think he's got a soft personality he's not letting you see. He's easily offended, he's easily hurt. Just the energy that you can throw another person in a relationship. Some people have triggers from their childhood that you're unaware of. You might have had a parent that came on strong, and if you duplicate that energy unknowingly, they're going to recoil. Things like that. So they're saying take time to get to know him. Ask him the deep questions. So what were your parents like? What are your trigger points? What do I do that repels you? Kind of thing. Because I get the feeling you really want to crawl inside of him emotionally, and you really want to connect with him. But like you say,
got to remember it's his choices.
Yeah,
you don't want to scare him.
But you're just learning. Any relationship you get into is going to have some version of this. Somebody somewhere is going to have a trigger point that the other's thrown out, not knowing that they're aggravating. But I get that he's a good guy. And if you would soften your approaches, he's looking for strength, but he's also looking for adulation and encouragement. So totally. And especially if he came out of a relationship that was a lot of work, you don't want to give him another one. He's looking for some peace. And I'm sure you are too. I'm not trying to negate it here, but they're saying be soft with your words.
Yeah, you don't want to overpower him.
Yeah.
It's brand new. We haven't had a
So don't mess this up.
Take it. He's an emotional person. Yes.
Yeah, I get that.
I don't know if he's protecting his heart per se. I don't feel at this is just what I'm getting from you. Okay, I don't feel he really understands how to protect his heart right now. He's just overwhelmed
He's
at the moment.
Guarded.
And overwhelmed. Yeah.
I don't get that there's somebody else. His attention is on you to the extent that he's allowing himself to go there.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm not feeling anybody else. But that doesn't mean there isn't. We can only get into your energy, not his.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Even though he asked his name.
All you can do is be who you are, but understand there's another person involved. He can't be your way or the highway. Relationships are work.
Mm-hmm.
And there isn't a better teacher on the planet for elevating than getting yourself involved with another person.
Good morning, Dawn.
We know you.
Yeah. I hope that helps you, Elizabeth. Because we keep telling you it's about you. You're the most important person in your life. However, if you are interacting with someone else, you have to. And I have a feeling that you can feel him backing off, but you also can feel what he's feeling. And something you said earlier about parents, and his name is Jason. And I can tell you from experience that a lot of times the one of the parents, has a last name that begins with a J. Just saying. I have a son named Jason. And it might have something to do with the family. So be cautious.
You know what you do? You set the table and invite him to eat. Either he'll come or he won't. And I mean this as an analogy. Extend your hand. If he comes to you, fine. If not, then you have to assume it wasn't meant to be. I've been on dates where I walked in and I knew it was over before it started, but I went through the day. But you don't, if it's this new, you guys don't know what you're doing yet. Play it for what it's worth and don't get upset if it doesn't go the way you think.
Yeah.
He's in no man's land right at the moment, especially if he just got out of another relationship. That's tough to deal with.
Yeah, and you don't want to be the rebound person because it might not be pretty. Just be there as a friend right now.
Yeah, for now, do what works.
Yeah.
And what's gentle.
Yeah. Trust in the heart. What I got there.
Let him know you are a safe space for him.
He can tell you anything he needs to.
Yeah. And
do I pursue him or pursue this or leave him to it?
I'd pursue it for what it's worth. You never know. You don't know till you go to the buffet what the food's going to taste like.
He's been divorced 2 years.
Well, 2 years. I mean, he's starting to come out of it. 3 years
a widow. Yeah, and it's not about pursuing.
It's just, no.
We don't chase.
No. Attract.
You attract.
Invite him over. Hey, if you're not busy, come over. That kind of thing. Casual.
Yeah, you can do the soul-to-soul connection, eye to eye. Did you want to explain that, please?
You could try this. Try this with him. Visualize him in your mind's eye. Just look into his eyes. That's all you got to do. Mentally look into each other's eyes. You're safe there. Mm-hmm. You might hear words from him, or might not. Don't ask questions. Just wait and see what happens. Let the energy tell you what's happened. It's a very interesting exercise. And you're safe. You can do it as much as you want. And check it out. Yeah. But this is the fun part to me, meeting somebody, everything's new. Sort of like exploring a new store, see what's on the shelves.
Yeah. And this way you're not pursuing, you're supporting.
Yeah.
You're being there for him. You want the connection. You're
be
connecting.
Safe. You both want a safe space. So
yeah.
Don't overpower him.
Yeah.
So be happy, my dear.
And let us know next week how it goes. And yes, Don, Tina came in first thing. We acknowledged Tina Escoto, our Tina.
I asked her what the heck she was doing here.
She didn't reply after that.
Oh, did she?
No. But Don and Michael Riley, welcome in. And let's see. KK, did you have a person? Otherwise, it is Sandra's turn. So we're going to
You
go
are
to
welcome, my
Sandra.
dear. Hope that helps.
Yeah.
Sandra Dawn.
Can't get better from there.
Oh, here's what I wanted to answer. The guy that I'm following, which made complete sense to me, where everything they're dealing from, as I understand it, goes after your nicotine receptors. Where I'm going with this short version, start getting 7 milligram tobacco patches or anti-smoking patches. You cut them in half, so you're down to 3.5, and you put a new one on every day. Something about your body needs the nicotine to clear these receptors, and a lot of what Mel Gibson was on about it. Wear it for 2 weeks because he was having post-COVID symptoms,
Oh.
and the other thing is tobacco is there are all kinds of studies. This guy, he'll show you where to go find the studies where tobacco has cured all kinds of diseases. But I'm not a doctor. This is just what this guy's doing. I've tried it, and I'm playing with it. But that's the first thing I do.
We're talking natural stuff, not.
Yeah. I can give you the name of the box this guy recommends.
What is the name of the box this guy
I can go get it.
Okay, why don't you
I don't know.
He gives you a suggestion, but he doesn't have the name. So we'll get that posted in the chat so that you'll have that for later if you have any questions on that. And let's see. Okay, we've got all over the place. So appreciate everyone's coming in today. And yeah, we're just now at 10. So it's 1300.
This is then Tolvita. That's is backward, but the name on it is.
Oh, hold on a minute. Let me fix this for you. Well, hand it to me. Okay.
You're right.
Okay.
Tolvita.
Tolvita. Vita meaning life. Okay.
And he
30
likes
patches.
This. He recommends this because they're natural. They're not a drugstore thing.
Natural tobacco extract. Yep. I wouldn't even use this, but then I'm not
a smoker, so the first time I stuck one of these on, I got a little dizzy.
Yep. Michael Riley says, "Good to see you both. Great to see you both."
And anyway, but the whole thing is about clearing up what the COVID thing did to people.
Yes. And for those of you who might have long-term COVID, that sounds like a good thing.
That seems to be the new term.
Oh, I didn't mean to do the plus. I'm going to do this again.
It's TOLEVITA.
No, it's equal. VITA, right?
There's 3 lines there. And then...
Well, I'm going to put the equal. That's the closest thing I can do. Is that an E?
Yeah.
It's supposed to be an E? Oh, okay. Sorry, it's supposed to be an E, I guess. I'm going to capitalize it also. Here you go.
Active ingredients. Clove oil, 3 milligram. Star anise oil.
Anise.
Sweet orange oil, something. Ginger, all 3. Peppermint powder and natural tobacco extract.
Wow.
He liked it because it had the other stuff with it. Not just the straight.
It's a more balancing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anti-smoke packages. But
nurturing.
All the buzz I'm hearing is that it helps the aftermath of people who are still carrying that COVID symptoms around. So play with it. Report back. I'm not a doctor.
But you've been using it?
Mm-hmm.
How's it?
I've been playing with it. I don't notice a huge difference, but I don't notice the difference in it, but it can't hurt. So
He doesn't notice the difference other than last week.
I'll try.
He noticed the difference. So yeah. Hi, Katie. Oh, said that nicotine helps with healing and immunity.
This guy's nuts about nicotine for everything. He's saying nicotine is not addictive. They lied to us.
No, they added stuff when they manufactured cigarettes. They added a bunch of stuff to it.
So they're blaming on but there's nicotine in eggplant. There's nicotine in tomatoes, I believe. Anyway, there's fruits that have nicotine in them.
Well, eggplants and tomatoes, funny you say that because they're nightshades.
Yes.
So they're totally different than a lot of other
This
vegetables.
is easier, and I don't have to chew. I have to eat eggplant.
I love eggplant, but I don't eat very much of it because of the, yeah, because it is a nightshade. Anyway, okay. That's what your neighbor says. I believe you. Helps with
So
immunity.
I'll try anything. Yeah.
Okay, Robin Klink, you were in. I didn't see that you had put a whatchamacallit, a question in. If you want one, you know you're gonna get one. Katie, did you want a reading? Please put your question in, and then we're gonna get to Noor. Noor is in. Are you still here, Noor?
If her son, I would have her son
Mm-hmm.
at least have one of the people in the family try it religiously for 2 weeks, is what they're saying.
And I would say do it for 21 days.
Yeah.
Because 3 weeks is, it gets a habit. And you're going to,
Sticking them on every morning.
the first week, you're going to get over whatever, get some of the toxins out, but it won't be, you won't feel the results for a while. How many weeks have you used it?
Oh, off and on, a couple months actually. I just play with
A
them.
couple months?
Yeah.
You haven't told us about it?
I was waiting to be 35 again. I thought when that happened.
With your numbers, you are 35.
Am I? I wish somebody would
Multiply
tell-
two numbers together, what does it equal? 35, people. 35. He's 35. He just needs to remind his body.
That's
he's
the problem, yeah. But if I remember, I started out with, I cut it 7 milligrams in half. And then I got mad one day and I stuck on the 7 milligram. That's the day I went, oh, I feel it. And then my body got used to it. And there's no big deal. I figured no messing around.
So, Noor, are you still here? And writing down instructions. Okay, so a half of those, do it for.
I've tried it both
14 to
ways. I cut them in
21
half and
Do you feel any difference? General
I
for
don't.
Robin Klink. Oh, hi, Robin. You still here? Good.
I don't know.
Candid told you to be used.
I'm not a doctor.
No, do not use it on anyone under 18. Do not allow them to use it until you go to a doctor and you ask them.
Well, there are kids that smoke.
No, believe me, you don't want to do anything to a child under 18. Anybody who's 18 or over can make their choices for
Let me get to
themselves.
the name of the guy that's touting all this stuff. And you can listen to him.
Yeah, but when it comes to children, you have to be very careful.
I've never heard him refer to it one or the other about kids.
Yeah.
He's talking about.
But when it comes to children, it's sort of like Kirby. Kirby will not do pediatric
Oh, it doesn't look like kids, yeah.
acupuncture. He will not. He doesn't know. And so he will not do. Just saying.
I'm looking for the
And it's Robin Klink wants a general.
Robin Klink.
Yeah, you go ahead and deal with Robin to begin with. And Pamela Short is in the house too. At least she was. I don't know if she still is.
Robin Klink.
Yeah, Robin Klink.
She's blonde hair.
Yes.
Robin Klink.
Okay.
What I'm hearing them say is, what are you waiting for? They're also showing me you standing in a mirror brushing your hair. This is nothing negative. But you're in the mirror brushing. Why would that matter? But there again, they're saying it's time to get going. Oh, I hope this doesn't sound anything but positive. Are you focusing on yourself too much? Is there somebody in your life or somebody outside of your circle that you could pay more attention to? I'm hearing the word self-centered. I want you to deviate from who you are and worrying about your own problems, put your focus on somebody else somehow, some way. if that makes any sense to you. I'm hearing the word redirect. Redirect your attention. Redirect your attention away from yourself. I think there's something in your world about you that you're consumed with. Drop it, let it go, change your focus to somebody else. The example I will give you is a family had a mother that was depressed. They hired a big name psychiatrist to come in the house, and he noticed two things: that she went to church regularly and that she grew violets. And to get her out of her funk, not that you're in a funk, he told her to give everybody at church who had a birthday one of her violets. So this took her attention off herself, and she was focused on people at her church. Just the whole point of I'm making here is change focus, and make it about others, not yourself so much. People who have a lot of anxiety are always caught up with their own issues and their own problems, and sometimes generate a bigger problem by being that focused on the problems. So I'm saying let stuff go, let it flow, and go give everybody violence. Does that
Yeah.
make any sense?
And I feel the connection between your heart chakra and your high heart chakra is not as flowing as it needs to be. And I'm checking on what needs to be done to get the flow. If you have Amazonite or Amazonite, depending on how you want to pronounce it, stone that will help your high heart chakra for the heart. Okay, they're suggesting rose quartz. I use green stones as well for my heart, but they're saying today work on your rose quartz and your Amazonite together. And I'm feeling the flow is better. Oh, radiate the warmth, radiate the unconditional love, and it will help the flow as well. Radiating unconditional love to everyone, including yourself. Paying attention to me, I'm paying attention to everyone else's needs. Yes. And that's why you need to pay attention to this, because your heart chakra and your high heart chakra need to be in line. The heart chakra is your soul connection. The high heart chakra is your divine connection. So working with those to flow is going to be helpful. And yeah, she's been helping everybody else and not concerned with herself. You are the most important person. Okay.
I'm trying to find my nicotine patch guy here, so
Yeah,
you can follow him. He would be the one to. He gives seminars
did you get
all over the place. I can't think of his name.
nicotine patch proponents?
Oh, that's a good word. I used to save a ton of his stuff, and it's not showing. It's buried in my phone. But if you were going to have concerns, because I've heard him talk about just this subject, about the post symptoms of the coughing, especially the coughing is what triggered me when I saw that. Mel Gibson was talking about the cold symptoms, and you can't get things to stop. I've seen him 100 times on here when I wasn't looking for it. But anyway, everything he said to me made sense. But I'm not a doctor. I can't tell you yea or nay what would be positive for you. And as we push down,
Okay, and you're saying it's to combat.
he says the COVID stuff blocks your nicotine receptors. Oh, here he is.
You found him. Okay.
Get his name here.
Why aren't you telling all your cardiologists to study how
Okay.
magnesium prevents heart attacks?
Is that young over
Why aren't you doing that?
40?
Why aren't you
No.
educating people that salt is required to keep your blood pressure normal?
Boy.
The phone.
In
You
Britain,
talk to them.
in 2016,
We'll continue to work on this. This is about Robin, though.
And-
Anything more for Robin?
Okay, no, I've got.
Sorry, but we need to.
The lower your
Oh, shoot. I turned it off. You need to lower the volume, please.
the more salt you eat, the
Okay, yours are on the other side. Okay. Take a look.
You've been
Dr. Brian Ardis.
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 Dr. Artist, follow him, find him. He's the nicotine and tobacco guy. That's all he talks about. And he'll give you the reports that have proved this stuff that have been buried. He'll tell you the website to go to find this stuff. And if that's not proof in the pudding, then I don't know what is.
Oops, sorry.
But back to Robin, you've been putting
Anything else?
off who's bleeding her. Sometimes for your help. I love you. I family members for everything. Okay, well, if you're doing that, then there's something that's not clicking for me. I think that's great if you're doing that.
But it's too much for her. She's not taking care of her.
And
She's
maybe
putting
that's
everybody
because I
else.
see her in the mirror. But I took it the wrong way, maybe. So if you're doing all of that, maybe it's too much. Did you tell her to wear crystals?
No, I told her 2 crystals that that she needs to work with.
Well, I missed the mark on that one then.
And speaking of crystals, Miss Shauna Sellers will be on the 6th. I think it's the 6th of April.
Is it Aaron
No, it's
Artis? Is that the
Brian Ardis.
Brian. BRYANARDIS.
Yes, I put that in. I was typing that other time, so
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's got tons of
yeah.
background information on this stuff.
Yes. Oh, what is that one? Okay, when you say yes to people when you should be saying no, you're not being kind. You are hurting yourself. I'm trying to find that. There is a track. I had a quote on that. Oh, where is it? All these things I have saved, I'm trying to get to them. I know I should put them in my my lists. But yeah, you're hurting yourself. You're forsaking yourself. Oh wow, there's a whole lot of things in here.
I'm not getting much else. Do you want to do Robin?
Yeah, I'm trying to get the quote
For who?
for Robin.
Yeah, I just keep seeing her facing a mirror combing.
Oh, here it is. This is where your energy is leaking. Every time you say yes when you mean no, that's not kindness. That's self-abandonment. You are the most important person in your life, so choose you. Because when you love yourself unconditionally, you embrace the Creator's love for you, or you align with the Creator's love for you. So rise above with love. That's the quote that I've got. Please look at that. Set your boundaries. They're very important. And you're doing self-abandonment, and that's tough.
Well, let me know about the nicotine. You might have your son try it, and if it works for him, then his wife
That's
can
what
try
I'm
it. That kind of a thing. So.
Yeah, but keep it away from the kids. It is not. And no, I'm not a doctor, but
not
when it
doctors.
comes to kids, don't try it.
Try it. Just do what this guy that we told. Listen to him.
Yeah.
I think you can go to his website directly. Probably have frequently asked questions there.
Seeing me look tired. And she's looking in the mirror and seeing herself look tired. Put yourself first, please, for all of our sakes. Because when your light is shining bright, people change around you. They're not trying to take from you, because these people are zapping your energy. So please take care of you. Okay, and we didn't hear from Noor. We didn't hear back from Noor. Katie Newkirk, how's next month looking for me?
They went to fruit cherry. I saw cherry. I heard the word cherry and peachy. I have no idea what to do with that. Let me play with you a minute here. How's next month? Well, what do you want it to look like? Kind of thing.
I'm trying to give you a signal here. You're not paying attention.
To stop or to keep going?
Hand down.
Oh, this hand? I was deep in thought.
I know, but you got to hold up your head.
You're welcome. See, anything that I predict for you, you're going to believe. And I could be wrong.
No. What does she?
Well, that's my point.
Yeah.
What do you want next month to look for you? You're worried about something or you wouldn't be asking that question. Are you bored, depressed, tired of your life? Are you going to go jump off a cliff looking for something different? The problem is the world's in your hands. And I could sit here and say, it's going to be great. It's going to be amazing. And if you think it's not going to be, none of that's going to work.
Yes.
I want to be, okay, then I would tell you to go out and have fun and be adventurous and wild and wacky. Have you ever, what kind of a wild, wacky thing could you do? I see these posts where a husband and wife are together and she's a nutball. She's jumping around, dancing, rocking and rolling in the kitchen, standing on the counters. I mean, are you that wigged out to do that stuff? Is that fun for you? What's fun for you? Tell me. That's my question. What is your idea of fun? And let's start there. Adventures would be getting on a plane and flying to the Grand Canyon. I don't know where you are.
She's in Missouri.
Okay, I'd get out of Missouri. That could probably.
I love Missouri.
Anything you do outside Missouri would probably be fun right now.
Well, actually, why can't I think of the name? It starts with a B. And it's in Missouri. It's music performances, a lot of different things.
No, I think
my son's going to be upset with me.
You asked the right question.
Yeah.
The problem is you're stuck in your own vacuum waiting for somebody else to supply it for you.
Yeah. No.
Or give you suggestions.
Yeah. And you're looking at what's happening in the future. Well, you prepare today for what you want tomorrow, but what do you want today? The here and now, what does your energy tell you?
I hit the post this morning when I first woke up. There was some symphony. This 13-year-old boy was playing this unbelievable something that got written 200 years ago. I started to get emotional about it just as soon as he started. I don't know what that was about. My point being, symphonies lately have been hitting me. So what turns you on? What is your quest? Do you like to go to plays? Are you sitting home waiting for somebody to entertain you? Your life is in your hands. I'm not trying to browbeat you here, but they're saying get out more often. Do you go out to eat dinner alone? I mean, are you okay with doing that? Not that you need to, but there's somebody out there, either in a friend or a connection point. So many times when I don't have them, like, okay, then you need to get out and get into some groups. Who was I talking to? Oh, I had an example given to me. Her parents, they ended up in Alaska. They knew no one, but the parents, he was a contractor. Parents joined the Elks Lodge. You don't have to join the Elks Lodge. But the point was, that was their social circle, to the point that where he became involved in the upper echelon on it. Her mother became the accountant of the overall club, blah, blah, blah. But everything they did, once they were there long enough, they got to know people. You've got to put yourself in the mix. You'll find somebody to bond with if you decide, get out in some of the social clubs. Even, I don't know what business you're in. There's networking meetings you can hang out in. And it takes repetition. People don't embrace you the first time they see you. Well, maybe they do. But keep going to the same environment on a regular basis. You'll find people. So I can hear your screams. You want to break out, you want to do something, but there is a process, and that's just put yourself out there and don't You don't go to the dance and stand in the corner. You go to the dance and you get out on the dance floor and rub elbows and think of silly things to say to get people to smile. You've got it in you. You're very capable of it. Are you? What's this shy thing in that's letting you? If you just even keep showing up in the same place on a regular basis, that makes a difference.
Yeah.
If you're self-employed, I'd get yourself into a networking uh, environment. Just
Yes, that's the celebrity place in Missouri. That's where they have their little theaters and
You ever gone any place? Go by a. Is there a cultural? What would I say? Here in Phoenix, or where we are, Gilbert and Chandler, there's just two art centers, and they have a regular set of plays. They have food pantry and meet people that way. Yeah, there's all of that. But don't go. There are meetups online. You just go hang out. My experience was the meetup I went to was an older crowd, but there have to be some for younger crowds.
I go to different things on a regular basis.
There's something you want to go to on a.
I'm hearing adventurous basis. That's what I put Belleville,
And you
Arkansas.
want to be part of
for.
the hierarchy. Work your way into the inner core, where the.
Does Route 66 go through where you're at, Katie? This is the 100th year of Route 66. Something's happening this summer along that. I'm not sure where tonight.
Okay, who are you going out to? Who are you going out with? Are you seeing the same people? Then what you do is people you're comfortable with, you invite them out for lunch. Get to know them. That's the networking game.
Yeah, I mean, I'm also hearing be cautious.
You don't want to throw yourself at people, but
No, there's people who want to take advantage.
you'll know who to align with and who not to.
Yeah, I trust your gut, trust the universe. You got this.
But you have to. What are you interested in? Do you like plays? Do you like movies? Do you like dancing? Do you like symphony? Do you like what else is out there? Do you like? There's book clubs. There's mahjong clubs. There's bridge clubs. There's.
I don't want any part of Route 66. Okay. In Springfield. Okay, got it. Understood. I definitely understand that.
They're saying identify your personal wants.
Yes. Well, she doesn't want that, so.
No, and when you know what you don't want, then you look at different directions. What you do.
Yeah.
I don't know that biker bars is a place to hang out.
I think she has done that before in the past. So, yeah, whatever. I'm hearing be adventurous. Find something new. Get out of the box. Yeah. Something different.
You got to push yourself, they're saying.
Yeah. And I'm hearing, day trips. And I'm not sure how far you want to put yourself out there, but I'm always loving the posts on Facebook as far as restaurants and different places in Arizona, smaller ones, places that people don't know of.
Is Katie here in Phoenix?
Okay, let me say this again. Katie is in Missouri.
You said Missouri.
Yeah. It's like, where are you?
No, I was, your sentence took me.
No, I was just saying that if you wanted to do something like that, maybe farmers markets or different things that you want to report on, I think that would be good. And I know you're working on mediumship and stuff. I would love to see what kind of New Age stores, metaphysical stores they have in your area and along the routes in Missouri. I would love to be able to. I can't do day trips. Definitely right now, right?
You're bored with everything.
Well, you're still recovering, aren't you?
How about dance class?
Well, if she can't do day trips, I'm not sure why, but she's been out 3 days in a row. or this will be the third night in a row.
Or does that mean Circle K? Or does that mean
I have no idea.
a movie? Does that mean a discussion
But
group?
there's something you're passionate about that you want to do, but it's like, I can't do that. Don't tell yourself you can't.
Yeah, I'm feeling resistance here.
Yeah. But you can get a hold of me. I know you know how. So get a hold of me and we'll talk about
Do
it.
you like to cook? I'm seeing you standing there picking up vegetables and going through the veggie section of and inspecting particular, like a cucumber. Do you like to cook? I'm thinking what people do in retirement areas. If you like to hang out with the girls, there's, like I said, book clubs, and there's bridge. I'm not a bridge fan at all. Invite
Yeah.
people over to your house, cook for everybody, have dinner.
Didn't bridge end with our parents?
My mother did. Yeah, I don't know whether it died with our generation or not. My mother was involved in that. I don't know young people that are playing bridge at all.
It is. Nora, we called your name a while ago. So a gardening group. Right now she can't work and can't do gardening groups because she's still recovering from shoulder surgery. So
Anyway,
she has to be
decide if
careful.
you're bored, you got to find the thing that you're not bored about.
Yeah.
Take
Listen-
a comedy course.
Listen to audibles while you're walking around. Audible books while you're walking around. I've lost my job for cooking since. My joy for cooking.
Well, they're showing me. That's where I went. Something about cooking.
Oh, I understand. Oh,
Okay, I'm out of ideas. Go hunting. Get a gun. Go shoot something.
oof. She doesn't live in South Dakota, where Christy Nome is from. She lives in Missouri. I'm just saying.
Okay, man.
I don't want to. Yes, they do. And my son has licenses, but she is recovering. Let me say this again. She's recovering from shoulder surgery. Shoulder surgery. You don't want a gun while you're dealing with that.
Well, she could.
Please no.
There's still something she could be doing to involve herself with other people on a positive note, rather than expecting something to entertain her.
Yeah,
I want her to throw herself in the mix.
definitely.
Go find people that are worse off than you are. That perks me up in a heartbeat. I realize
During the
how good
week, I
I've got it.
can't do or go anywhere until 7 p.m. on. Understood. Oh, yes, I remember. Now, yep, you can't do that. Well, to me, the day trips I do are during the weekend only because I do things during the day, and I also have a granddaughter to take places. So, and I love going to farmers markets anywhere, gardening groups, all that stuff. But I understand completely.
So ponder that
Yeah.
and let us know where you end up.
Yeah, and we will see you Monday and Tuesday, hopefully, Katie. And I will send out an email, hopefully today, about Monday. So, and yes, I'm talking Monday. We have Mediumship Monday coming up. All right. And who's next? Guess who's next? I want to put that in. And Harley, what is your question? So Harley, I know you're here. And Harley. Okay. Watching from the back while taking care of things. Okay, but you said you had a question. And we're ready for you. Nora keeps asking the same question every week about somebody else. I had a little interruption. Oh, is that? I will have to go back and rewatch this. Had a little interruption. Understood. I love fresh veggies for smoothies or fruit too, but fruit, you can get too much sugar. Anyway, Miss Harley, I know you were here. I saw it. No, I can't. I can't find you.
She
Miss
said,
Harley.
Julie, what's coming up?
Oh, is that Harley? There it is. There it is. What's coming? I want the world to know.
The rain in Spain falls mainly on the plain. Why would I come up with that one?
Don't ask why, just go with it.
Are you planning a trip to Spain? Do you have relatives in Spain?
What other things about that?
Mexican food, Spanish food.
So, is it? It's not Breakfast in Tiffany's. What is it? Oh, My Fair Lady.
Yes.
Okay. So, go with that. Do you get My Fair Lady? Do you get Spain? What do you get with that? Please. I know Harley, so I'm not going to.
Okay, I'm getting
push.
independent woman. I'm getting. My Fair Lady was that transition from one kind of person to another. A polished act.
A polished act, Harley. She knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Rain in Spain falls mainly on. Now I see it's Julie Andrews. Is that Julie Andrews?
No, that's not Julie
No,
Andrews.
that's, what is it? It's not Julie Andrews. Who is it?
Harley? Who is it? Audrey?
Hepburn. No, not Hepburn.
Is that Audrey?
Yeah, it is. It's an Audrey, but not Hepburn.
It's not Hepburn?
Audrey.
No. I don't know if I'm right with Audrey, but I know the name. Wasn't she married to Robert Wagner? This one?
Rain in Spain falls mainly on.
I got it.
Are you interested in doing any acting?
Harley, are you interested in doing any acting?
Are you doing any acting? Are you
Go with it.
The rain in Spain falls mainly on plain.
I like the acting part. Continue.
They're saying stretch yourself, be something other than who
He
you are.
was in My Fair Lady.
Are you?
Audrey Hepburn. I was right.
Oh, it is Hepburn.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
I said that.
Oh, I'm thinking of Kevin Hepburn. Polishing up an act right now. What is your act?
Natalie Woods. Well, that was the other person I was thinking of, but no,
Yeah,
it's Audrey
it's
Hepburn.
Audrey
I was
Hepburn,
right the first time. But you're right. Robert Wagner was married to Natalie Woods.
So practice your articulation. Practice. I know this thing has something to do with something, but
Your articulation. I like that. Because that's what.
oh, speak your truth.
Ooh.
Are you going around pretending you're something you're not? Are you afraid to let people know who you really are? Are you afraid to be vulnerable? Are you afraid they're saying you're mocking yourself? I don't mean to psychoanalyze you here, but mocking. Do you make fun of yourself up here in your brain? Are you talking less than positive thoughts to yourself? Are you beating yourself up for silly little things that anybody would not think anything about if it wasn't them? They're saying you must be true to yourself. So why pretend to be something you're not? Wow.
But acting.
You're pretending to be something you're not.
Well, you are, but you are being your true self by channeling in these other,
Becoming in that character.
becoming that character, bringing that character to life.
Oh, that's weird. Yeah.
Not just for entertainment, but for lessons learned and everything. And that's how I see acting.
Rain is being personally on the plain. That's something about speaking correctly. That's all I got.
And
Come on, Kevin, save me. Yes, come in. KK, spit something out here that's intelligent. I'm out of ideas.
you did well, though. You don't know how well you did. I'm just saying. Go with it, Scott. Yeah, exactly. And then she put this up earlier. Go with it, Scott. Just continue on the line that you were at. And I loved how he mentioned she's doing some acting right now. Acting right now. She's going to classes.
Oh, really?
She's doing more in acting. So when you're talking about um, My Fair Lady and one of the number one songs from that musical, that's what it's all about, articulating and saying it clearly and
Yeah.
distinctly.
And the scene they kept showing me is she's holding a coffee cup correctly with her finger up, and she's made up to the nines, and her hair is perfect, and she's at a pinnacle of accent for her role.
It may be to practice an accent for a role. French, Spanish, Russian.
But there's somebody she's trying. There's somebody you're trying to impress that's not buying it.
Scott, you are so on point. You didn't need our help. Exactly.
There's something I don't know here, but I'll just keep going with it.
Yes. That's what you're supposed to do. Just go with it.
I have to do it in My Fair Lady. That's
Exactly what Audrey Hepburn's character had to do in My Fair Lady. That's what the professor practiced with her.
You've got to polish your words. Polish your words. Are you speaking? You're speaking fluently, but you're not speaking precisely. And you're not speaking with chosen words, you're speaking with reactive words. I'm done.
Okay.
Call in reinforcements. Can't go on.
You can't. But you did so well. You have no idea how well you did. I'm just saying, you
Okay, well,
perfect.
That's what I'm here for.
And that's what
To be amazing.
That's what love it, because today I was asking if I'll get that in just a second. I'm busy typing something right now. Well, yeah. So yes, you were straight on. Did you
If
read
that's
that
the
one?
case, no.
What?
You get your butt out there on stage. There's your message. They're saying you're suited for the role of an idea. Whatever the role is. Are you doing pole dancing?
That's a guy thing.
That's a guy thing.
He left his feminine energy away. Okay. he regressed. We got him on a roll, and then he went backwards. Anyway, you should not leave it behind. I mean, the first words out of his mouth. I mean, how many times have we talked about? I mean, the last time you and I spoke of it was about My Fair Lady.
So, really?
Yes.
Seriously.
When we were talking about her acting, it was.
I must be psychic.
The rain in Spain falls mainly on the plain, and My Fair Lady, and all about that. So you confirmed everything that she needs to keep going.
I got goosebumps on that one.
And when you say that she is her worst critic because she's always saying negative things to herself. That's what Adria. Yeah. So you did for
Cool.
this. Speaking precisely,
Like,
it
share,
could
and
also
send
have
money.
to do with the manifestation. Yes. Okay, so we'd love to see you Monday night, but Tuesday night's good too. But if things changes for Monday, let me know. Remember, it doesn't. You can come in later. You don't have to be there right at 5. You can come in at 5 o'clock our time, 7 o'clock your time. You can come in a little late if you need to. As long as we get you in for practicing, it's great. Yeah. So
Cool.
you were so right on.
That's amazing. I sit here humbly.
That's why I was sitting there laughing because
I knew there was something going on. I didn't know what it was.
My Fair Lady is, like I said, it comes up, and yeah, for you to do that, you confirmed a lot for her, so I
That's great.
appreciate you.
Glad that worked.
And she asked if she could be added in towards the end, and yes, she was added in. We have 14 minutes. So what's happening this
Isn't
weekend?
there somebody else? Anybody else?
There was a Nora, but Nora keeps asking the same question. We've read the same question so many times. It's about Faisal, which is not. I feel like he is cold. Do you see it getting better?
If you feel like it's cold and you're not enjoying it, get out of it.
I think she wants to connect with him, and he's doing his best to step away.
Well,
That's what
maybe
I'm
the
getting.
handwriting's on the wall.
Yeah.
Let me tell you my cat story.
Okay.
I have a cat. He's right here. When I first found him, he crawled out from under a metal pile. Anyway, the course of trying to raise this cat, I was controlling. I wanted him in every night. I wanted to know where he was. It got to be way too much work. At one point in my life, I said, okay, we have owls and coyotes and all kinds of things around here. And I thought, if he dies, he dies. Because I was tired of worrying about it. So I open the door. If he goes out, I say, hope to see you in the morning. And where I'm going with this is, let it go. If he wants to find you, he will. What is it? You don't want to, like you said, you don't chase, you want to attract. If you don't attract him, you'll attract somebody else. If you're working this hard, it's not supposed to be. Who fell on their butt too?
Harley fell on her butt. I don't know what she means by that. I'll post it. Okay.
Barbershop dancing, peaches, and laughing. That's all it is. You are welcome, Harley.
I'm going to send you 2 emails so you can send it to both of them.
Who's sending what to?
I'm posting 2 emails. If you want to come to the classes on Monday night or Tuesday night, go ahead and send your request to these 2 emails. And we will get those. Don and I will receive your request. So here you go. You're welcome. Start taking care focusing on you and loving yourself, Nora. I think you're going to be much better off doing that than worrying about somebody else. Oh,
Fell on my butt.
fell on my butt during pole dancing. Okay.
It can't hurt, but I'm not the expert on that. That'd be more Julie's area. There has to be energy for those who are sensitive to it. I don't know which ones to even begin to suggest.
Yeah, and Sandra, give me a email on that as well so that I can. So that I can give you. Okay, this is Kay just came in and
Yeah.
she has a question. Okay, so before you get to that, Sandra, email me with that question about the kiddos, and I will work on that on my way home so I get the information for you. Okay. So, will they choose her?
you left the interview and you felt that you had done not well. They were very cold in their response to you, I think, when you left. You walked out of there not knowing if you just was this I'm seeing it an interview in person or was it on Zoom? Picture I'm getting is you walking out of a physical location.
Did you go to a physical interview? Okay. Question mark.
I'm getting that they talked about you after the interview. The thing about interviews, if you get an experienced interviewer, and I've talked to several, they know when you walk in the door whether they're interested or not. You just walk in the first 30 seconds, whether they're interested or not interested. But I'm hearing that there was collaboration about you afterwards.
Good or bad?
Good.
Good. Okay, good.
Because if they didn't care, they wouldn't talk about you. They'd throw the paper on the pile and be done.
Yes, and it's called File 13. For those who
And the word you
wonder.
hear is next.
Yes.
I don't think it went poorly. I'm hearing the word
Better than expected.
you're under consideration. You know what I would have you do? This might be evil. I'm going to tell you. I would go third eye and put the interviewer in your head and connect with them eye to eye in your mind's eye. Ask them how it went. See what they say.
Online.
Yeah. Well, so you don't have a face to connect with?
Yeah, she got to see Zoom.
Oh, if
or
you
something
got a
like that.
face to connect with, do mind's eye thing. Flat out ask them in your mind. I've played that game before. You get some interesting answers.
I heard top 10, so I don't
Oh,
know.
cool.
I don't know who else they've got, but I'm
Yeah.
hearing top 10.
Contender, all of that.
Yeah, that she's a contender. I'm feeling that specific tool that I've not used. Oh,
It's funny that you mentioned that because I had the feeling that they knew that, but they thought that you'd be able to. They felt that you were capable of dealing with it. I'm just going to go with that because
is there? Oh, you're welcome, Sandra. And thank you for coming in. Anything more? Let go of the apprehension.
bless the interviewer, bless
Yeah.
the space, bless the job application.
Be grateful for the
Experience.
time and experience.
If you're
and all,
supposed
yeah.
to get it, you will. There might even be something that they think you'd be better suited for that you're unaware of. I mean, there's that potential. They're saying you have nothing to worry about. I'm going to leave you with that because it sounds positive.
Did you
I did. I just saw it.
lingering?
Lingering versus lingerie.
I know you saw lingerie, and she said lingering. Oh, good one.
What did I see it?
You said lingerie and lingering.
Oh, I don't remember using the word lingerie.
I read
Of course, that does
the
get my
word
attention.
lingering as lingerie. Oh my goodness! So she did. Okay, that's what she
Might
said.
have something to do with the pole dancing.
Yeah, probably. I am capable. You're capable of a lot more than you know and they know.
So
So
I'm going to leave you with that.
yeah, positive. Do the third eye thing, and I'm going to back up here. Okay, and Disney can take some time to choose. Yes. Okay, I'm backing.
Selected individuals. Why am I hearing selected individuals?
Because they're going to select the individuals.
Interesting.
Okay.
Those of you pursuing particular opportunities oftentimes overrate the experience in a positive or negative energetic conception. The energy in motion at the time of interviewing can often be like a swirling tornado. You're on your best behavior, they're on their greatest shall we say, investigative concerns. They're looking for the right energy for what they believe they need to have to fill their needs. You're trying to produce the energy you think they want to see from you. You go in unprepared for who you're dealing with, not knowing what the interviewer is looking for. All you can be is who you are. To present any falsehoods other than the real you simply complicates the game. If you aren't factual and presentative of your true identity, then you are being false to yourself. Because in the wash, those who need to know who you really are will find out after the fact. You don't want to go in and fake and assume that you can maintain the persona, because at some point, the persona you're trying to project that's not real will fail. It will fall off and it will be noticed. Be true to who you are so that those you are trying to present yourself get an accurate picture and there's no malfunction down the road. Continuing to be authentic, continuing to be distinctive in your presentation of self are the key factors in bonding with a particular group of people. Those who need your energy and your sincerity will recognize it instantly and grab it up for all their own personal benefits. Those you are being interviewed by at any given time, of course, you're hoping they are presenting their true selves. They have a job to do. They have to sift and sort and weed out, and oftentimes will make a mistake because presentations from the interviewee can be deceiving. Simply said, be who you are. Don't worry about who they are. If you're meant to connect, you will. In your ongoing investigations of this day and tomorrow, be who you are, be authentic. Think of us. We know who you are and we know where we live and where you live. We say that affectionately, not to scare you, but don't be fooled by those around you, and don't try to fool those you're presenting yourself to. Love and best wishes from us, as always. Continue to be on the road to glory. Until we meet again, we are the Gabriel Collective. Ta-da.
Thank you, guys, for coming in. We appreciate each and every one of you. Is there anything going on this weekend? Is there a
Nothing that I know
Gold
about.
Christ Light?
Oh, yes. Tina's having a healing Saturday night.
Saturday night at Everything Just Rots in Tempe.
For those of you wishing to be healed. She does do it on Zoom. Once in a while somebody pops in on those things. If you want to do
And
it.
she might be doing more of that on Zoom, but
She's trying to get better at it.
get a hold of Tina and she'll let you know if she can plug you in. So I'm glad that she's using that. I'm seeing more and more of her advertising for her services and her classes. So it's good to see everybody
And
doing
don't linger around in your lingerie.
that. Unless you feel like it.
Depends on where
that's
you're
up to you.
lingering.
Yeah. Or with whom?
Yes.
Or with whom. I had to say that. I'm sorry. Throw that out. Make sure they're worthy of you. That their vibrations are worthy
Yeah.
of you. Okay.
Lingerie can send many messages,
Yeah.
depending on the environment.
Very. And then it won't be this weekend, but will it be next weekend?
Guess what?
Hold a minute. It's this is the 24th, 25th, 26th.
Sisterhood is a week from Sunday.
A week from Sunday will be Sisterhood of Healing. Yes, I had to add those up to figure out what's going on. But thank you guys. Yes. I was trying to figure out who will be where tomorrow. I will be taking, I think my classes tomorrow with Hazel Martin. So I will be doing that. And if I'm out and about, I do like farmers markets and all. Anybody in the Phoenix area, I will let you know where I'm going to be. So hopefully I'll see you.
We had a blast. I did
Yes.
anyway.
And wanted to remind everyone that Rose of Chasing Hawks Botanicals has her products in Smoothie Connect as of this week. So hopefully you'll run by Smoothie Connect. Check out Smoothie Connect. Get a smoothie with no gluten, no dairy, no sugar added. Nice, fresh smoothies and see the products that Jen from whipped it up bakery, gluten-free bakery, and the sourdough is in there too. Can't remember the name of that at this moment, but there's some products, vendors products at Smoothie Connect as well. So please check it out and have a great weekend.
We will. We will.
And we'll see you next time.
Take care.
Thank you.
Don't forget your nicotine patches.
I'm really surprised you're doing those, but I'm glad to see that you're working on something for that. Also, to remind you that I will be interviewing Mr. Victor about autism and spirituality on Wednesday.
Mm.
See you then.
Interesting thought.